So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to install Stock ROM on your Samsung Galaxy A21s. Stock ROM is the official system released by Samsung, and it can be installed in different cases. For example, if something is not working on your current system, or if you had a custom ROM previously. A custom ROM is system made by the users, by the community, and it may be totally different. If you ever want to go back to the stock ROM, you can do it with this video. But first, we'll need to know what model our phone is, and also what build number we currently have. So you'll go to settings and then go to about phone. Now go to model number, find the model number in about phone, and you can see in my case it's A21s7F, so that's what I'll be looking for. But if you have a different model, you'll need to look for your own one, of course. Now another thing is software information, and the baseband version or build number. You most likely won't see it if you already have a custom ROM. So if you can't see it here, in a moment I'm gonna show you how to check it in the recovery mode. But basically what we need to mind here is, as you can see, the number has at first our model, so it's A217F, then it's XX, and then there's a letter like S or U, but it doesn't matter what that letter is. We need to mime the second letter after XX. So there's XXSC. So I need to look at the C. And now for stock ROM, you cannot downgrade. You cannot downgrade to a previous version. So if you have the C, like in my case, I could install something newer like D, E, F, G, and stuff like that, but I couldn't install B, A, or something even older like 9 or 8, because it progresses in that way from 1 to 9, then A to Z. It's typically never Z, but typically it goes to like G or something like that. Yeah, this is very important to know which version to install, because downgrading is just impossible. It'll fail in the process. And you can get a newer version, but remember, if you get a newer version, then later you also won't be able to downgrade. So decide on your own if you want to get the newest version or not. I would recommend getting the newest version because, of course, it gives you all the security patches and everything. Then also you may want to, that's not that important, but you may want to go to service provider version and look at the very bottom line. It has the letters. This is for CSC code. I'll explain everything later. Now we can turn the phone off because I wanted to show you how to check it in the recovery mode if you don't really have, or let's check it in the download mode, I think, because the recovery might have been replaced by you as well. So let's check it in the download mode. Let's turn the phone off by pressing and holding on power and volume down. If you have a cable plugged in, unplug it and wait a little moment until the phone turns off fully. Now press and hold on volume up and volume down and plug in the cable. We'll need to get to the download mode anyway, so yeah. We are here now, and you need to shortly click on volume up. Now you're in the recovery. And most likely it won't show you the full name, right? The full build number, but there is typically something like RPSW rev. I'll try to show you that closely. Yeah, I think you can see it. It's the line above DID. And it shows B12, K12, S12. 12 stands for C because it's like if it progresses A, B, C after 1 to 9, then C is 12 because A would be 10. B would be 11, and so on. So we'll need to get the C at list, and also there's the sales code PLS UX BLS. We'll get to that later. Now, once we know all that, let's get to our computer. We'll need to do a few things. So I'll just move on to the computer. Hold on a second. Okay, and now on the computer, you will be able to see something when you go to your browser, your favorite browser. You will be able to go to HardReset.Info first. This is our website, and here you can go to download. And in the download, so in the download, you'll need to get to the Samsung drivers. You'll find the Samsung drivers right here. Just download them, and then the second thing is Odin. So search for that and download it as well. As you can see right here, it is there. Download it, and then also get to the browser and search for your model. So let's type in SMA. What was it? The model. It's not written there, right? It doesn't look like it. Should be able to check it in the system, you know. But here it's pretty difficult. But I think it was A21s 7F. So if I remember well, yeah, I think. And then it must be followed with firmware. So you can go to any website. Then I'm choosing this one because it has the fastest download speeds. And then the CSC code. So this is the code that I told you I'll explain later. This is basically the branding of the operating version. So it may have different country brandings, but you can see if I type in a country, it has different versions, and these are carrier branded versions. So PLS, for example, is a Plus carrier. There's a carrier in Poland named Plus. This is probably Orange. This is probably T-Mobile, and XEO in Poland is non-branded. You can always Google that and see which one is non-branded. But basically, it doesn't make really that much of a difference, because even if you get XEO on the phone that has PLS, it'll still work as PLS. So I recommend just getting the same one to avoid any conflicts and stuff like that. Then select the correct version. You can see the C actually is the newest, the only one available for me, because the older ones are just too old for me. So let's get this one. Let's just click on the version. And also remember that if you, for example, have the newer 8, the 8 from the March of 2023, you can still get 8 from March of 2022, as long as it's an 8. But the 7, well, it will be impossible if you have already the revision 8. So let's get here and click on the download link. It may take a little moment. I will get back to you when it's done. Now what you need to do, once everything is downloaded, go to the File Explorer, find the files that you've downloaded. So there's going to be Samsung USB driver, right click on it, click on Extract All, and then also do the same with Odin, Extract All. And with your firmware, right click on it and click on Extract All. Now, once the files are extracted, you can see I actually have those folders already extracted here. Go to the USB driver and install it. Once it's installed, restart your computer, because otherwise it won't work. Go to Odin, then go to it again here and get to this app here. Open it, and now your phone will light up as the port if it's in the download mode. If you haven't gotten to download mode yet, remember, with the cable unplugged but already plugged into your computer, press and turn the phone off, press and hold on volume up and volume down. While doing so, plug in the cable, wait until blue screen shows up, then shortly press on volume up. Now, you'll need to load the files. So in BL, click on BL and select the folder with your firmware. select the file that begins with BL, and do the same for all these 4 files, so the AP as well, the CP, and the CSC. User data, just don't do anything for user data. Yeah, so let's wait a little moment. The AP file takes the most because it's the biggest file, and it takes a little moment to verify the file integrity. Then the CP file, you can see, and the CSC file. Now when it's all appended, all you need to do, make sure that your phone lights up in the COM ports, and then click on Start. It should begin, as you can see right here. It'll take a moment. After that, the phone will automatically restart. So I'll just get back to you in like 7 minutes when it's all done, when it's installed and the phone loads into the setup. So see you then. And it's done. The system was installed, so that's about it. I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in more videos.